Okay, just watching CNN Newsroom today. Get on the two staunchest people who think police, the two staunchest experts who think police should get free passes and not follow policy, procedures, and laws. And you know what they did? It was that commentator, I'm not even calling a reporter or anchor, she was a commentator, who was trying to give them support for saying police should be able to do whatever they want. They should be able to not follow policies, procedures, and laws, and when they shoot and kill an unknown person, that it should be okay. That is what CNN keeps pushing. And that's what they pushed on Newsroom. And I'm really getting upset at that issue. CNN needs to wake up. Those people that are protesting, they're protesting because this has been happening for a long time. Years, cops have been getting by because people like you on CNN, people like your commentators who want to push that the fact of the matter is that the cops can do whatever they want because of their badge, have been getting by because of people like your commentators. I don't know that lady's name, but I'm going to tell you this. Yes, cops have been getting shot and killed. They have been getting shot and killed for a long time. And then you try to say this anti-cop rhetoric just started now? No! Look in your history, Mr. CNN, Mr. whatever, and that lady who was a commentator. Anti-cop rhetoric has been happening ever since there have been cops. It hasn't become a big deal because we haven't had people standing their gun against police brutality until now. So now you want to make like the police brutality people, the people against police brutality protesting, you want to make like they're just bad people. Yes, there was the time they said something about flying like bacon, cops flying like bacon. Guess what? You know what? If you look in that didn't cause these police shootings. Many of these police shootings that you keep talking about were caused because a person's individual choice. They had no dealing with the Black Lives Matter protesters. They did it on their own. They chose to shoot the cops on their own. And cops have been getting killed before this movement. So what you want to do, CNN, what you want us to do, people, is to shut up and allow the system to go the way it is, way it was, where cops do whatever they want, and no one oversteps and stops them. So basically, CNN, what you're pushing is a communistic society, a police state communist society that I'm getting from both Republicans and Democrats that are saying we should be that way. You know, cops did it to themselves. I'm going to say it like that. Number one, you have the bad apples. The people that actually caused these, did the police brutality. You know what? Then you have the cops who don't take action and report when no fellow officer has done something wrong. But like I said, these police shootings themselves are not related to the movement. Directly, they might have, felt that people were wronged by cops and then they decided to take violent action, which I don't encourage. You should never take violent action. Violence response with violence does not solve the problems. An issue. It only makes it worse. But you know what? And then you guys unfortunately forgot on your reporting to talk about the white Alabama guy who killed an officer, executed an officer. You forgot to report about that. You only reported about the black suspects that shot and killed officers. You did not report about the white suspects that shot and killed officers. Do we have to get into Las Vegas? Cliven Bundy's activists? They shot and killed officers and dragged them.
How will that also affect how
So why are you mistakenly not talking about the white? Because it doesn't fit your agenda against the Black Lives Matter protest. That's the reason why. It doesn't fit your agenda against the police accountability protest. That's it. And that's what the wrong is. You're taking more from police officers and the police unions, and you're looking at that to be your decision maker. You should be ashamed for it. You're a news network. And you didn't even have both sides of the story in your column. You had anti-police accountability people, two people that are anti-police accountability. And then you brought up Tenzing? Oh, so what you're saying, your commentator is saying that because he gave the alcohol, which really wasn't even a bottle of gin, it was air freshener, and what you're saying is that Tenzing had a right to shoot and execute Sam Dubose because of that gin bottle. You know what? It is getting sickening to watch your network. You are beginning to sound like Fox News. I mean, Fox News is very pro-police and many times anti-black. And I'm a Republican, but I know that. I don't watch Fox News. I watch CNN, and I expect CNN to be more unbiased. But you just showed you're totally biased on this police issue. You know what? If police want to work with the community, then they need to just accept the cams. They need to accept that you need an independent review board. We don't need no grand juries. Grand juries, basically, you can put a bunch of whites on. The person could be a black suspect, and you're gonna notice that stupid grand jury will go for the white officer each time. It doesn't work for a black officer. I know a black officer that was indicted by a grand jury because he hit someone on the hand, and that was in Ferguson. Look it up.
10 years ago, we were united by the tragedies of her.
So, and he hit a black person too. See it? That's what I don't get. The suspect was black, the officer was black, but the officer was indicted. Now, maybe it has to do with the officer's race too. Not just the suspect race. Everybody forget it has to do with the officer's race too. Maybe a black officer is 10 times more to be indicted than a white officer. Makes you think, huh? And the police union did not come to the aid of that black officer, by the way. So, if you're going to say all this, cop lives matter. Okay, all cops, even, it doesn't matter, regardless of the race of the suspect that kills the cops. Stop focusing on the black suspect. You know? And I really think that you guys just basically showed where you stand. And, I'm really upset about that. And I'm a white man, but I believe in police accountability. So I think you guys need to really stop and think what you just did. Alright? Thank you.